Hello everybody, Grandpa here. So I had a little survey. I have these 2 boxes of Japanese booster packs. One is Scarlet and Violet Wild Force. The other one is Scarlet and Violet Cyber Judge. And I asked people which one I should rip first, and Wild Force won that battle. So I've got the 2 boxes right here. Wild Force is going to be number 1. So let's get into this baby and see what we got. And then what I'll do is I'm going to compile everything. And at the end, I'm going to say, here's what came from one and here's what came from the other. Now, you know how these work. I've had these, and these are like little display packs. And sometimes Grandpa has issues. And Grandpa's having issues right now. So let's rip this baby. Here we go. The box is open. I'm going to rip, how about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about 10 packs today? Because, you know, I'm not the quickest ripper. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't come out with 11. So Japanese packs are generally pretty easy to rip, I must admit. And I'm going to rip all 10. The first one ripped like a piece of cake. But then again, Grandpa is the professional ripper nowadays. And if you watch any of my old videos, you see just how I have to have a scissor with me. I mean, it was crazy. I couldn't rip packs until somebody actually told me what to do. And so now it's second nature. I should hold a class on being a pack ripper. How I went from being a under the Mendoza line in batting to leading the league in hitting. Leading the league in hitting. I just got to catch Pokerev, though. He's like 2.5 million ahead of me. But other than that, everything's cool. Pokerev. God bless that man. Let me tell you something. That man, and he's worth 2.5 million followers, I got to admit. I like Pokerev. I think he's a cool guy. He does a lot of awesome stuff with cards. And one day I'd like to be like him. But I'm 71, going to be 72 next month. Yes, indeed, in March. 72. And, of course, I am expecting birthday wishes. You got to wish your grandpa happy birthday. You know, unfortunately, I grew up, I never really had a grandpa. So, it's a long story, but, you know the problems. And so I'm the surrogate grandpa. Now, if I could just learn to read Japanese and know what the heck these cards were, I'm going to practice. Here, I'm going to practice on what these are. I have no idea who this is. I've never seen this character before. How am I supposed to know who this is? I can't read Japanese. Okay, I'm ready to go. I just warmed up. So I got 9 packs open. Here's the 10th pack. Piece of cake, all 10. Grandpa is the ripping monster. So we got, boom. So let's go a little at a time here. The first one, I'm not going to disappoint you. I have no idea who it is. The second one looks like a purple snake. I have no idea who it is. The third one, it just goes downhill from here. 3 out of 3. Here's 4 out of 4. Okay, we have a trainer, and this is Robbie. Now, the long story about Robbie and I used to be really close. Well, actually, not as friends. It's just that I used to, follow him around a lot, and he got really upset with me, and it's called a restraining order. So I've had so many of them against me. So Robbie and I, that's Robbie, first name basis. Okay, wow, this next one, you think I don't know who those are? That's okay, I'm continuing on. I have no idea who that is. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. I've had 2 purple snakes already. What, 10 cards? Hold on, let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. 2 of them are purple snakes. What the heck's going on here? What's going on here? Wild Force. Okay, these look like jelly beans, so I'm going to call them jelly beans. And, you know, they look like jelly beans. Here's a green thing. So, you know, I don't even know what to say. These things I have never seen before. I have never, ever, never seen these things before. Here's a brown donkey or a blunky. That's a brunky. Here's this looks like a tapeworm, a red one. So, what are these things? I've opened thousands of packs. I've never seen that character before. Okay, we have our first holo. It's a full holo. Oh, that's weird. It's on one side, holo. And it's, looks like Superman. Yeah, but look at that. It's only on one side. How weird is that? This side, no holo. This side, plenty of holo. So now we have a skateboard. We have a Pokemon skateboard. Now the thing about the Pokemon skateboards, you have to have a Pokemon catcher to catch them because they're like super fast and super slippery. So you have to have one of those catcher guns. Well, the Pokemon, realizing you had a catcher gun or two, because you'd have one in each hand, came up with this Pokemon skateboard. So now they're even faster and harder to catch. So we got to come up with a new device that's better than, we have to get a Pokemon net of some kind that we can drop on them. Here's a blue thing with 6 circles coming out of his head. I have no idea what that is. I'm 0 for everything. Here's a I think it's a bunny mouse or a bouse. I'm not really sure. What do you call it? What do you call half bunny, half mouse? Here's a flying thing that I've never seen before. The good news is I'm consistent. Here's a horse with orange hooves. Does somebody tell me who this is? The first person that tells me who this is, I'm going to call you a Pokemon genius. I have no idea who that is. Oh, here's a trainer. This is Belinda. Belinda and I, well, you know the story. Do I have to say it again? I'd call her up and say, hey, yo, Belinda, what's up? And she would just say, listen, don't call me anymore, and hang up. And so, I never found out what was up. Here's a green flower thing with red and blue flowers in its hand. I don't know one of these characters. I don't know one of them. I wish I could read Japanese. Here's forget this guy. The next card is beautiful. The next card is a full holo of somebody I don't know. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. I have no idea who it is, but it is a beautiful card. But, okay. So now, continuing on. I think I know who this one is. I think this is Venusaur. Venusaur, is that what they're called? Venusaur. I'm pretty sure that's Venusaur. If that is, I just broke the streak. Here's a green and yellow thing coming down the hill. I have no idea what that is. I've never seen it before. Like most of these. Do they have different characters every set? Every new set that comes out, does it have all different characters? Like this guy. Has anybody ever seen this before? No. Nobody's seen that, but I can't be the only one that's never seen that. Okay, this one is this is a classic. This must be a Halloween Pokemon because it looks like a normal Pokemon person, like a trainer with a Halloween mask on. I'll try and get a little close. Hopefully that's in focus. If not, I'll just go up here so they can see it. I mean, that's crazy. No idea. Here's if I saw this thing in the street, I'd run, whatever that is. Oh, okay. This thing, I know if there's a bunch of them, they're called Wug Trios, but I don't know what one of them's called. Waguno? Waguno. Is that right? I doubt it. Here's a little blue egg with pink ears. I got to get me one of them plushes so I know what the heck I'm talking about. Here's the next card. Forget this card. This is Puffagreen. I have no idea who this is. Come on. How am I supposed? These are characters I have. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a pre-evolved Gengar? Looks kind of like Gengar. But it's not Sableye because it doesn't have blue eyes. Here's this flying green thing again. I have no idea what that is. At least I'm consistent. Here's an owl that's flying through the air. No idea. This is good. I literally have no idea what any of these characters. I think I know who the next one is. Here's like it's in the woods or something. Who is this? What is this? I don't know. The next one looks like Sableye. That looks like Sableye before the eyes turned blue. Is that Sableye? Somebody please tell me. I take criticism very well. Then we have the dreaded wolf in front of the moon. No idea what to call it. I mean, literally, I have no... Here's a snow bunny. Or a snunny. What would you call a snow bunny? I don't know. This is crazy. Oh, the next card. Forget this. Who cares who this guy is? Look at this next card. This next card is beautiful. Of course, I don't know who it is. But it is beautiful. I'm going to go use my app, Ludex, which is, I don't get paid by them, but I love their app because it tells me who they are. And the next guy looks like a can of Baskin and Robbins ice cream that's flying through the air. I have, again, no idea who it is. Here's a turtle with stuff growing out of his back. At least I'm consistent. I have no idea who these people are. Okay, here's that guy. Oh, here's the tapeworm again. The red tapeworm. Yeah, I got two of those. Because generally when you have tapeworms, I think they come in groups. And here's the horse with the orange hooves. I mean, I'm getting good at this. If I only knew who it was, if I knew before, I'd know now, but I don't know before, so I don't know now. And the last one is just as confusing as all the rest of them. I have no idea who that is. So, if I had to say, these are my three best cards, one of which I think that's a misprint, that it only printed the hollow in half. I mean, this side is not hollow, but this side is. That's got to be a misprint. And then, let's pull it. And I have sleeves and top loaders here, so don't have a baby. They will be in there shortly. Again, I have no idea who these people are. So I'm going to pull my phone, which is up here, and I'm going to Ludex it and find out which characters I have here. So this is Grandpa saying, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I wish I knew who they were. I wish I could be a little more informative, but that's never going to happen. But this is Grandpa. This is what Grandpas do. Sometimes we just shoot from the hip. We have no idea what we're doing. No idea. Zero. But who's going to complain? My kids? No. You know what? Of all of this stuff, one thing that's overriding of everything else, and that is, I got to catch PokeRev. I got to catch him. I'm only 2.5 million behind him. I'm coming close to 1,000 subscribers, which blows my mind because I'm a 71 going on 72. And don't forget, happy birthday wishes the end of March 28th. Okay? And one of these days, I'll start creeping up on PokeRev. So this is Grandpa saying, thank you very much for watching my videos. They're so much fun. I love you guys, and you have a nice day. Take care. Bye.